In the remote heights of the Andes, where the air is thin and the shadows long, lies a fortress that defies explanation, a place where myth and reality intertwine, and the echoes of a lost civilization whisper on the wind. Sacsayhuaman, a name that resonates with power and mystery. Its colossal walls, built from stones weighing hundreds of tons, stand as a testament to an ancient knowledge that seems to defy the laws of time and physics. How did a civilization without modern tools, without even the wheel, construct such a marvel? Did they possess a forgotten technology, or were they aided by forces beyond our comprehension? Join us as we journey into the heart of the Andes to explore the enigmatic ruins of Sacsayhuaman, a place where the past refuses to remain silent and where the secrets of a lost world may finally be revealed.
In the heart of the Andes Mountains, cloaked in the veils of history and myth, stands a fortress that defies explanation. Welcome to Sacsayhuaman, an ancient stronghold perched high above the former Inca capital of Cusco. This monumental structure challenges everything we know about the capabilities of early civilizations. Imagine colossal stones, some weighing over 200 tons, intricately carved and fitted together without a single drop of mortar. The precision is astounding. Not even a blade of grass can slip between the stones. Modern machinery would struggle to lift these boulders, yet they were maneuvered into place by a civilization that, according to mainstream history, lacked the wheel, iron tools, and even a written language. How did they accomplish such a feat? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Sacsayhuaman, we find ourselves questioning everything we thought we knew about the Inca and their predecessors. The fortress not only showcases advanced engineering, but also embodies a profound understanding of astronomy and cosmology. The zigzagging walls are believed to represent the teeth of a puma, a sacred animal in Inca mythology, aligning the structure with symbolic and celestial elements. Beneath the surface, legends whisper of a time before the Inca, when a lost civilization possessed knowledge and technologies now forgotten. Central to these tales is Viracocha, a deity revered as the creator of all things. According to lore, Viracocha and his companions taught the people essential skills, including advanced stone masonry and architecture. Could these myths be echoes of a real, advanced society that predated the Inca Empire? Archaeological evidence adds weight to these legends. The Quilque culture, which inhabited the region from 900 to 1200 AD, constructed structures near Sacsayhuaman, hinting at their possible involvement in its early stages. The architectural style of the fortress differs significantly from typical Inca constructions, featuring megalithic stones with up to 12 angles, perfectly fitted together, a level of sophistication unseen in other Inca sites. The fortress's alignment with celestial events further deepens the enigma. During the winter solstice, the sun's rays align precisely with specific angles of the walls, coinciding with Inti Raymi, the festival of the sun. This suggests that Sacsayhuaman was not merely a military stronghold, but also served ceremonial and astronomical purposes. The expansive open spaces and strategically placed structures may have functioned as observatories where priests and astronomers monitored celestial movements, integrating their observations into agricultural planning and religious ceremonies. Yet, one of the most baffling aspects remains. How were these enormous stones quarried, transported and assembled with such precision? The Inca did not have the wheel or draft animals capable of moving such weights. Some theories suggest they used ropes, levers, and sheer manpower, but these explanations often fall short of accounting for the site's complexity and the sophistication of its construction techniques. Intriguing features like scoop-like marks on the stones, bulging faces, and mysterious protrusions known as nubs add to the puzzle. These characteristics are not only unique, but also consistent across other megalithic sites worldwide. hinting at a possible connection or shared knowledge among ancient civilizations. The scoop marks suggest advanced tools or methods of stone softening, while the bulging stones and nubs may have served structural or symbolic purposes yet to be fully understood. Scientific investigations have proposed various theories. Some suggest the stones are geopolymers, an ancient form of concrete poured into molds. In 2012, a team of Russian geophysicists analyzed the limestone and found anomalies that support this idea. They hypothesized that the limestone was crushed, heated in extensive bonfires, and then molded into shape. However, questions remain. If the stones were molded, why create such massive blocks? And how did these materials withstand earthquakes that toppled newer constructions? Geological studies offer another perspective. The nearby Rodadero Formation, known for historical volcanic activity, may have subjected the limestone to intense heat, causing recrystallization. This could explain the stone's durability and precise fit, but it raises new questions. What technology could ancient builders have used to harness such heat, and how did they apply it so effectively? As we explore these possibilities, we must consider the legends of the Viracochas. Could these stories be more than myth? Did an advanced civilization, perhaps with knowledge of manipulating stone at a molecular level, pass down their techniques to the Inca? The reverence the Inca had for Sacsayhuaman suggests they viewed it as part of a sacred heritage, possibly inherited from their predecessors. Spanish chroniclers noted that even the Inca spoke of the fortress as a legacy from a time before their own. Standing before the towering walls of Sacsayhuaman, one can't help but feel a connection to a distant past, a past where the lines between myth and reality blur. The fortress challenges us to rethink our understanding of history and the capabilities of ancient societies. The architectural anomalies, combined with astronomical alignments and unexplained construction techniques, suggest that Sacsayhuaman is more than a mere relic of Inca ingenuity. If you liked this video, then you're going to love our next adventure. Prepare to be amazed. Deep in the jungles of Cambodia, archaeologists made a stunning discovery. Using LiDAR technology, they uncovered a gigantic prehistoric structure, Angkor Wat, a sprawling temple complex. But Angkor Wat is just the beginning. LiDAR scans revealed a vast network of ancient cities and temples, built by a lost civilization predating the Khmer Empire. These structures challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient capabilities. Join us as we explore the breathtaking ruins of Angkor Wat with its intricate carvings and hidden chambers. We'll uncover the mysteries surrounding its construction and astronomical alignments. Prepare to be amazed as we unravel the secrets of this ancient civilization and their incredible technology.
What if the largest city of the ancient world lay hidden beneath the dense jungles of Southeast Asia? A civilization lost to time, its colossal structures and intricate artistry swallowed by the earth. Deep in Cambodia, the magnificent Angkor Wat stands as a silent sentinel. More than just a temple, it is a gateway to a forgotten empire, a realm of mystery and grandeur. In 1860, French explorer Henri Mouhot ventured into the uncharted forests. Amidst the towering trees, he stumbled upon something extraordinary. A sprawling temple complex, its spires piercing the sky, its carvings breathtaking in their detail. Mouhot was awestruck. He had uncovered a civilization whose achievements rivaled the greatest empires known to man. But what secrets did these stones hold? What stories lay buried beneath the jungle floor? This is the story of Angkor. A story of kings and gods, of engineers and artists, of a civilization that rose to unimaginable heights and then vanished. Hidden amongst the towering peaks of the Andes lies a place that has haunted the dreams of explorers and historians for centuries. A fortress of impossible strength, built by a people who, according to conventional wisdom, shouldn't have possessed the technology to achieve it. Ollantaytambo. A name whispered with reverence and awe. Its colossal stones, some weighing over 100 tons, were somehow quarried, transported, and fitted together with laser-like precision. How did they do it? Did they possess a forgotten technology? Or were forces beyond human comprehension at work here? Some say this was more than just a fortress, a cosmic observatory aligning with the stars, hinting at knowledge that defies our understanding of the ancient world. Join us as we journey to Ollantaytambo and unlock the secrets of a civilization that dared to defy the limits of human possibility.
Nestled high in the heart of the sacred valley of the Incas, near Cusco, Peru, lies a fortress that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and explorers for centuries: Ollantaytambo. This ancient site is more than just a ruin. It's a testament to an engineering prowess that seems almost impossible for its time. As the morning sun casts its golden hues over the towering stone terraces and colossal monoliths, one can't help but wonder, how did the ancient builders achieve such architectural perfection without modern tools? What secrets are locked within these stones that have stood silent for over half a millennium? The story of Ollantaytambo begins long before the Spanish conquest of the Americas. Though the town itself was established by Emperor Pachacuti in the 15th century, evidence suggests that the area was inhabited much earlier. When Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 1530s, they were awestruck by the grandeur of the Inca constructions. Chronicler Pedro Sancho de la Hoz wrote, "No human force unaided by machines of great power could have moved such enormous masses." One of the most astounding features of Ollantaytambo is the Temple of the Sun. Perched atop a steep hill, it is composed of massive stone blocks, some weighing up to 140 tons. These stones were quarried from a mountainside over 6 kilometers away, across the Urubamba River and a deep valley. The logistics of moving these megaliths baffle modern engineers. The stones are so precisely cut and fitted that even a razor blade cannot slip between them. How was this level of precision achieved with the technology available at the time? Adding to the mystery are the enigmatic carvings and symbols etched into the stones. Some researchers believe that Ollantaytambo was more than a fortress. It was a cosmic observatory, a place where the heavens met the earth. The site's alignment with celestial bodies suggests a sophisticated understanding of astronomy. Could the Incas have possessed knowledge far beyond what we give them credit for? Theories abound about how Ollantaytambo was constructed. Some suggest that the Incas employed a technique of stone softening, using plant extracts to render the hard granite malleable. This would explain the seamless joints and the flowing shapes of some stones. However, this theory lacks concrete evidence and remains in the realm of speculation. A fascinating comparison can be made with the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Both structures involve massive stone blocks, precise construction, and astronomical alignments. Yet, they were built by civilizations that had no contact with each other. This parallel raises thought-provoking questions about the capabilities of ancient societies and whether there is a common thread in human ingenuity. Nearby discoveries further enhance our understanding of the Inca civilization. The agricultural terraces of Moray reveal a sophisticated knowledge of agronomy and microclimates. These concentric terraces simulate different environmental conditions, allowing the Incas to experiment with crop cultivation. The salt mines of Maras, a network of thousands of salt evaporation ponds, showcase advanced techniques in resource management. These sites, along with Ollantaytambo, paint a picture of a society that was highly advanced, innovative, and in harmony with nature. First-hand accounts from local inhabitants provide invaluable insights. Maria Quispe, a Quechua elder from the region, shares stories passed down through generations. Our ancestors listened to the mountains and the stars. They knew secrets that the modern world has forgotten. The stones speak, and we must learn to hear them again. Her words echo a deep connection between the people and the land, suggesting that the construction of Ollantaytambo was as much a spiritual endeavor as it was an architectural one. Another conspiracy theory suggests that Ollantaytambo was built by a lost civilization predating the Incas, possibly the megalithic builders known as the Pirujas. Advocates of this theory argue that the Incas merely inherited and expanded upon existing structures. They point to differences in construction techniques and the weathering of certain stones as evidence. Could there have been an ancient civilization with technology surpassing that of the Incas, now lost to history? From a rational standpoint, most archaeologists agree that the Incas built Ollantaytambo using ingenious methods and sheer human effort. They likely employed a combination of rope, lever, and ramp systems to move the stones. Studies have shown that with sufficient manpower, potentially thousands of workers, and knowledge of simple machines, it's feasible to transport and position massive stones. The precise stonework could be the result of patient craftsmanship, using stone hammers and abrasives to achieve smooth surfaces and tight joints. Geologically, the region provides clues to the construction techniques. The presence of natural ramps and the discovery of unfinished stones along the route from the quarry suggest a step-by-step process. The Incas' deep understanding of their environment enabled them to exploit natural features to their advantage. An interesting fact is that the name Ollantaytambo itself carries meaning. Derived from Ollantay, a warrior in an Incan legend, and Tambo, meaning resting place or inn, it reflects the site's historical significance as both a military stronghold and a hub of activity. As we delve into the mysteries of Ollantaytambo, we're reminded of the words of philosopher Arthur C. Clarke. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Perhaps what seems impossible to us was entirely within the realm of possibility for the Incas, guided by their unique knowledge and worldview. If you enjoyed this video, then you're going to love our next adventure. We'll be exploring the lush Lor Lindu National Park in central Sulawesi, Indonesia, where we'll discover the enigmatic Bada Valley, a place where mystery and ancient history collide. Here, scattered amongst the verdant landscape, are hundreds of megalithic relics, giant stone jars known as kalamba, and humanoid statues called arca. These silent sentinels have puzzled archaeologists and historians for decades. Who built them? What was their purpose? Were they created by a lost civilization 5,000 years ago, as some researchers suggest? Explore the enigmatic world of the Bada Valley megaliths, first documented by ethnographer Albert C. Kroot in the early 20th century. Discover the local legends and rituals surrounding these ancient wonders, and delve into the theories that attempt to explain their existence.
Imagine a place lost in time, hidden deep within the jungles of Indonesia. A place where ancient secrets whisper on the wind, and giant stone faces stare out from the past. This is the Bada Valley, a land of forgotten wonders. Here, massive statues stand watch over the forest, their origins shrouded in mystery. And scattered amongst the trees are enormous stone jars, their purpose unknown. Who created these incredible monuments? What were they used for? And why do they seem to echo ancient sites found across the world? Come with us on a journey to this remote and magical valley. Let's explore the clues, Unravel the stories and try to understand the people who left their mark on this timeless landscape.
Culture that erected huge stone structures like the Egyptian pyramids and the temples of the Aztecs. Does the answer lie in the mysterious Kaimanawa stone wall buried deep in the forest near Taupo? While geologists still wonder whether it's a natural rock formation or not, later this month, archaeologists will begin excavating around it.
The Kaimanawa Wall, located in the dense Kaimanawa forest of New Zealand's North Island, has long been a subject of intrigue, sparking debates and inspiring numerous theories about its origin.
There's two schools of thought at the moment. One that it's a natural occurrence, and one that the blocks of rock have been placed here by some early civilization.
The wall's discovery and subsequent study have raised more questions than answers, fueling speculation about its purpose and the people who might have built it, if indeed it is man-made at all.
They have said that this is beyond our time. They were here 2,000 years ago and were brought here by people.
The Kaimanawa Wall was first brought to public attention in the early 1990s by Barry Brailsford, a historian and author with a deep interest in New Zealand's indigenous cultures. Brailsford, along with a small team of explorers, stumbled upon the structure while investigating local Maori legends that spoke of ancient stone constructions hidden deep within the forest. However, the wall's existence had likely been known to local hunters and bushmen for some time, as the area was popular for hunting and trekking. The wall itself is a roughly 10-meter-tall structure composed of large, smooth megalithic stone blocks, seemingly fitted together with precision. The blocks, which appear to be rectangular and meticulously arranged in horizontal courses, resemble the kind of stonework associated with ancient megalithic structures found in other parts of the world, such as the Inca walls of Sacsayhuaman in Peru or the Cyclopean walls of Mycenae in Greece.
And the rocks themselves bend in a sort of a semicircle around. It may be the shape of some sort of structure.
What makes the Kaimanawa Wall so mysterious is the uncertainty surrounding its origins. Unlike other megalithic structures around the world, which have been studied extensively and often linked to known ancient civilizations, the Kaimanawa Wall exists in a region with no known history of large-scale stone construction. The indigenous Maori people, who have inhabited New Zealand for over 1,000 years, are not known to have built anything resembling this kind of stonework. This has led to much speculation about the wall's builders, with theories ranging from a forgotten pre-Maori civilization to natural geological formations misinterpreted as man-made. When Brailsford and his team first reported the wall, they were met with skepticism from the academic community. Many geologists and archaeologists were quick to dismiss the wall as a natural formation, arguing that the stones were simply a result of volcanic activity, with natural processes such as erosion and faulting giving the appearance of man-made construction. However, this explanation did little to quell the public's fascination with the wall, and amateur archaeologists and alternative historians began to propose more exotic theories. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Kaimanawa Wall is the precision of the stonework. The blocks are estimated to be up to 2 meters long, 1 meter high, and 1 meter deep, with some weighing several tons. The largest blocks are comparable in size to those used in the construction of Stonehenge or the Great Pyramid of Giza, leading to speculation that they could not have been moved or placed without advanced technology or the coordinated efforts of a large workforce. Despite the skepticism from some quarters, the wall's discovery has led to further exploration of the area, revealing additional stone formations that could suggest a larger, more complex structure buried beneath the forest floor. These formations include what appear to be terraces, steps, and other features that are difficult to explain through purely natural processes. Another interesting fact is the wall's orientation. The structure is aligned with the cardinal points, with its longest side facing north, which some researchers believe could indicate a deliberate design, possibly for astronomical or ceremonial purposes. This alignment, combined with the wall's scale and precision, has led to comparisons with other ancient megalithic sites around the world, further fueling theories that it could be evidence of an unknown ancient culture. The stone blocks that make up the Kaimanawa Wall are massive, with an average size of around 2 meters by 1 meter by 1 meter. Each block is estimated to weigh between 3 to 5 tons, depending on its exact dimensions and the density of the stone. To put this into perspective, the average weight of a block used in the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza is around 2.5 tons, while the largest stones used in Stonehenge weigh up to 30 tons. This makes the Kaimanawa Wall stones relatively large compared to many other ancient constructions, particularly given the lack of evidence for large-scale stone quarrying or construction in pre-colonial New Zealand. The sheer size and weight of these stones raise significant questions about how they were moved and placed, especially in a dense forest environment with limited access to the kinds of tools and technologies typically associated with megalithic construction.
A structure that would create so much controversy, a great number of theories would be created as to the very nature of its existence.
The absence of any obvious quarry sites nearby also adds to the mystery, as it is unclear where the stones were sourced from or how they were transported to their current location. One of the most popular alternative theories suggests that the wall is evidence of a pre-Maori civilization that possessed advanced knowledge of stone construction. Proponents of this theory argue that the wall could be the remains of a temple, fortress, or other significant structure built by this lost civilization. However, mainstream geologists argue that the wall is a natural formation, the result of a process known as columnar jointing. This process occurs when lava cools and contracts, forming hexagonal or rectangular columns that can appear to be artificially constructed. While this explanation accounts for the wall's appearance, it does not satisfy those who point to the precision and alignment of the stones as evidence of human involvement. Determining the age of the Kaimanawa Wall has proven to be a significant challenge, primarily due to the lack of organic material associated with the structure that could be radiocarbon dated. Without direct evidence, researchers have had to rely on indirect methods such as geological dating of the surrounding rock formations and the examination of any possible weathering patterns on the stones. Some researchers have suggested that the wall could be several thousand years old, possibly predating the arrival of the Maori in New Zealand around 1,000 years ago. This theory aligns with the idea that the wall is the work of a pre-Maori civilization, although there is no direct evidence to support this claim. Others argue that the wall could be much younger, potentially the result of natural processes occurring within the last few thousand years. One of the most intriguing theories about the Kaimanawa Wall is that it was part of an ancient ceremonial or astronomical site. The wall's alignment with the cardinal points, combined with its apparent precision, has led some researchers to suggest that it could have been used for observing celestial events, such as solstices or equinoxes. This would place it in the same category as other megalithic sites around the world that are believed to have served as ancient observatories. Another theory is that the wall was part of a defensive structure, perhaps a fortress or a boundary wall used to protect a settlement or sacred site. This theory is supported by the wall's imposing height and the apparent difficulty in accessing the site, which would have made it an ideal location for a fortified structure. Some have even suggested that the wall could be a remnant of an ancient roadway or causeway, possibly used for transporting goods or people through the dense forest. This theory is based on the wall's straight, linear design, which could indicate that it was part of a larger network of roads or pathways. One of the most mysterious aspects of the Kaimanawa Wall is the lack of any similar structures in New Zealand or the wider Polynesian region. While there are numerous examples of stone construction throughout the Pacific, including the famous Moai of Easter Island and the Marae of Tahiti, none of these sites resemble the megalithic style of the Kaimanawa Wall. This has led some researchers to speculate that the wall could be evidence of a migration or cultural exchange between New Zealand and other parts of the world, possibly as far afield as South America or Southeast Asia. One particularly interesting theory suggests that the wall could be linked to the ancient legends of Mu or Lemuria, hypothetical lost continents that are said to have once existed in the Pacific Ocean. Proponents of this theory argue that the wall could be a remnant of an advanced civilization that was destroyed in a cataclysmic event, leaving only a few scattered ruins behind. Another coincidence that has fueled speculation is the similarity between the Kaimanawa Wall and certain structures in Japan, particularly the megalithic site of Yonaguni, which lies submerged off the coast of Japan. The Yonaguni structure, like the Kaimanawa Wall, is composed of large, precisely cut stone blocks arranged in a manner that suggests human involvement. Some researchers have suggested that these similarities could indicate a shared cultural or technological origin, possibly dating back to a time when sea levels were lower and these regions were more closely connected. In addition to the Kaimanawa Wall, there have been other intriguing discoveries in the surrounding area that could shed light on the region's ancient history. For example, researchers have found numerous petroglyphs and carvings in the central North Island, some of which depict strange humanoid figures and symbols that do not appear to be of Maori origin. These carvings have led some to speculate that they could be the work of a pre-Maori culture, possibly the same one responsible for the Kaimanawa Wall. Comparisons between the Kaimanawa Wall and other megalithic structures around the world have also provided some intriguing insights. For example, the wall's construction technique bears some resemblance to the Inca stone walls found in Cusco, Peru, where large irregularly shaped stones are fitted together without the use of mortar. While the Kaimanawa Wall's stones are more regular in shape, the precision with which they are fitted together is comparable, leading some researchers to suggest that similar techniques or knowledge could have been used.
Siberia, a land of unforgiving wilderness where secrets lie frozen beneath layers of snow and ice. But in 2013, a discovery thawed out a mystery that could shatter the foundations of human history. Deep within the Shoria Mountains, explorers stumbled upon a site that defied logic. Gigantic stone blocks, some weighing more than 3,000 tons, assembled with an impossible precision. Walls that dwarfed the pyramids of Egypt, a construction so monumental it whispered of a civilization far older and far more advanced than we ever imagined. But how could such colossal structures be built in this remote and hostile land? Who were these master builders, and what cataclysmic event could have led to their disappearance, leaving behind these enigmatic stones as a haunting monument to their existence, a silent echo of a civilization lost to time? Join us as we delve into the mystery of the Gornaya Shoria megaliths, a journey into the heart of Siberia.
In 2013, deep in the Shoria Mountains of southern Siberia, explorers stumbled upon a site that defied explanation. Massive stone blocks, some over 3,000 tons, arranged in formations that suggested human design. This was the beginning of the mystery of the Gornaya Shoria megaliths, a discovery that could challenge everything we know about ancient history. The expedition, led by Georgy Sidorov, ventured into a region that had remained hidden during the Soviet era. Rising 3,600 feet above sea level, the Gornaya Shoria site held enormous stone structures, stacked with surprising precision. Upon arrival, the team encountered granite blocks with flat surfaces and sharp angles, some towering over 140 feet high, forming what appeared to be a colossal wall stretching over 700 feet. Each block measured around 65 feet in length and stood between 16 to 23 feet tall, dimensions that dwarfed Stonehenge and the pyramids of Egypt. But one question remained. How could such immense stones have been carved, moved, and placed in this remote landscape? Sidorov's notes speculated that the site might date back 100,000 years, pushing the timeline of human construction into uncharted territory. This hypothesis remains speculative, but if accurate, it suggests an advanced civilization that vanished, leaving only these stones behind. The Gornaya Shoria megaliths resemble other ancient structures, like the Baalbek stones in Lebanon or the Sacsayhuaman walls in Peru, sites that have puzzled archaeologists for decades. Yet Gornaya Shoria stands apart due to the immense size of its stones and its remote location, suggesting a level of engineering far beyond what ancient humans are believed to have achieved. Adding to the mystery were circular holes and signs of melting on some stones, as if exposed to intense heat. Sidorov speculated about ancient rock fusion techniques, or even a thermonuclear event, ideas that remain controversial. What could cause such damage? Was it a natural disaster, or some unknown ancient technology? Or, as some suggest, could it be the aftermath of a cataclysmic event that destroyed whatever once stood here? The mystery deepened when the researchers' compasses malfunctioned near the stones. Sidorov suggested a negative geomagnetic field, possibly a remnant of an ancient energy source. Similar geomagnetic disturbances have been seen at other ancient sites, prompting theories that ancient people understood how to harness natural forces in ways we have yet to rediscover. But the harsh Siberian climate cut the expedition short, forcing the researchers to leave before they could find definitive answers. Yet, the clues they gathered hint at a mystery that could rewrite our understanding of ancient civilizations. If these megaliths were built by humans, they suggest a forgotten chapter of history, one with skills and knowledge beyond what we have recorded. If humans built these structures, how did they survive in such a harsh environment? And why settle in the Shoria Mountains, where winters bring deadly cold? During the last ice age, around 20,000 years ago, much of the northern hemisphere was buried under ice. Yet Siberia's mammoth steppe, a cold grassland, offered refuge. Woolly mammoths and other large animals roamed, providing resources for survival. Evidence shows that humans adapted to this land. Stone tools, ivory weapons, and the remains of hunters have been found, suggesting that people thrived here earlier than previously thought, some dating back 30,000 years, nearly twice as old as the earliest known human sites in the Americas. Could the builders of Gornaya Shoria have found a haven in this challenging environment? Gornaya Shoria invites comparisons to other mysterious sites, like Baalbek's 1,000-ton stone blocks, or the precisely fitted walls of Sacsayhuaman in the Andes. These places share a common question. How did ancient peoples move and shape such massive stones without modern technology? Unlike those sites, Gornaya Shoria is far from known trade routes or civilizations, adding to the puzzle. Could similar knowledge have spread across ancient cultures, even separated by vast distances? Such theories have led to speculation about a pre-flood civilization, a society that may have existed before a cataclysm reshaped the Earth. Stories of lost civilizations, from Plato's Atlantis to the Great Flood, align with this idea. Could the Shoria megaliths be remnants of a society that thrived long before recorded history, only to be wiped away by disaster? The massive stones and their precise arrangement suggest the work of ancient builders, perhaps echoing their knowledge through similar sites around the world. Despite these theories, official research has been limited. Russian authorities classify the site as a natural formation, suggesting geological processes shaped the blocks. But without thorough archaeological investigation, this conclusion remains uncertain. Observers note the sharp angles and regular arrangement, making a natural explanation seem less likely. Could wind and water alone shape such structures, or do they reveal the mark of ancient craftsmanship? A link between Gornaya Shoria's stones and other megalithic sites, like the underwater ruins off Japan or the terraces of Pumapunku in Bolivia. The scale and precision of these sites hint that ancient builders might have shared architectural knowledge despite being separated by oceans. Could an ancient network have connected these cultures, leaving behind a global puzzle? Beyond the academic debate, Gornaya Shoria inspires more speculative ideas. What if these stones were not just the remnants of an ancient civilization, but designed with a purpose we don't yet understand? Could they have functioned as an energy center, tapping into geomagnetic forces? Some theorists point to the circular holes and signs of melting as evidence of ancient technology, perhaps a form of energy manipulation or a defensive mechanism that led to the site's destruction. These theories remain controversial but echo ancient legends, stories of cities destroyed by fire from the sky, of civilizations lost in sudden cataclysms. Tales like the sinking of Atlantis or the fall of Sodom and Gomorrah resonate with the stones of Gornaya Shoria. Could these myths hold a hidden truth about the structures beneath the Siberian wilderness? For now, the Gornaya Shoria megaliths remain an enigma, caught between myth and reality, nature and human design. Until more research is done, the truth remains buried in Siberia's frozen landscape. But if these megaliths were crafted by human hands, they could reshape our understanding of ancient history, challenging our beliefs about early human capabilities. As the sun sets over the Shoria Mountains, the megaliths stand as a silent mystery, questioning everything we know about human ingenuity. Are they remnants of a lost civilization or the result of nature's forces? Until more evidence emerges, Gornaya Shoria continues to invite speculation and wonder. If you found this video fascinating, then you're going to love our next adventure, where we delve deep into Siberia's Denisova Cave. This cave holds secrets that have challenged our very understanding of human evolution. We'll explore the discovery of bone fragments with non-human DNA, evidence of a previously unknown hominin species, the Denisovans. We'll uncover the intricate jewelry and tools they left behind, and witness the awe-inspiring beauty of the cave itself. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of Denisova Cave and its extraordinary inhabitants, a story that will forever change your understanding of human history.
And what first drew me into it was Denisova Cave in Siberia. I think everybody's heard of the Neanderthals, and these days I think everybody's heard of the Denisovans as well. For a long time it was held that the Neanderthals were stupid, primitive subhumans. Turns out that that's not true at all. The latest scientific evidence on the Neanderthals is that they were symbolic creatures, that they did do art, that they were in every sense human, and they were in every sense human because anatomically modern humans interbred with Neanderthals. You can't interbreed with another species. Then in Russia, in Denisova Cave, they find a single pinky bone from a little finger. And what they discover is, this isn't a Neanderthal. This isn't an anatomically modern human being. This is another human species, who they named the Denisovans. They think they're more closely related to Neanderthals than they are to anatomically modern humans.
In the heart of ancient Lebanon, where civilizations have clashed and cultures have converged for millennia, lies a mystery that has baffled archaeologists and historians for centuries. Baalbek, a place where stones weigh more than jumbo jets, where precision engineering seems to defy the limits of ancient tools, and where whispers of forgotten technologies echo through the ages. Join us as we journey to this enigmatic site where the past refuses to remain buried. We'll delve into the secrets of the megaliths, explore the theories that attempt to explain their existence, and confront the enduring question: how did ancient builders achieve the impossible?
Nestled in the fertile Bekaa Valley of Lebanon lies the ancient city of Baalbek, a crossroads of civilizations for over 9 millennia. Known to the Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans, Byzantines and Arabs, Baalbek has been a sacred site, a cultural hub, and an architectural marvel throughout history. Yet, it wasn't until the 19th century that Western scholars began to systematically explore its wonders. As archaeologists delved deeper, they encountered structures that seemed to defy the known capabilities of ancient engineering, igniting intrigue and debate that continue to this day. At the heart of Baalbek stands the imposing Temple of Jupiter, one of the largest and most magnificent temples of the Roman Empire. This colossal edifice is remarkable not only for its grandeur, but for the foundation upon which it rests, a platform built from megalithic stones of staggering proportions. Central to this mystery are the 3 stones known as the trilithon. Each stone measures approximately 19.5 meters in length, 4.3 meters in height and width, and weighs between 800 and 1,000 tons. To put this into perspective, each stone weighs as much as 3 fully loaded Boeing 747 airplanes, or 166 African elephants. Just 800 meters from the temple site lies the ancient quarry, revealing even larger monoliths. Among them is the famed Stone of the Pregnant Woman, estimated to weigh around 1,000 tons, and another colossal stone discovered in 2014, weighing approximately 1,650 tons. These stones remain partially embedded in the bedrock, as if abandoned by their creators, a silent testament to ambitions perhaps too great even for the ancients. The precision with which the megaliths of Baalbek were carved and placed is astounding. Despite the rudimentary tools available, bronze chisels, stone hammers, and wooden levers, the stones were cut so precisely that they fit together seamlessly, without the use of mortar. The methods used to transport and position these massive stones remain a subject of debate among scholars. As we move from the known to the unknown, the mystery deepens. How did ancient builders move such enormous stones over uneven terrain? Theories abound. Some suggest the use of sledges and rollers, employing thousands of workers or beasts of burden to haul the stones along prepared roads. Others propose the construction of earthen ramps and the use of pulleys and capstans, leveraging physics and human ingenuity. Recent discoveries have shed light on possible techniques. Excavations have uncovered traces of ancient pathways and tool marks, indicating the use of levers and ropes in a highly coordinated effort. Yet, even with these insights, the full scope of the engineering feat remains elusive. 19th century French archaeologist Ernest Renan marveled at Baalbek's grandeur, stating, "In Baalbek, we find stones of a size truly astonishing, and their placement challenges our understanding of ancient capabilities." His words encapsulate the awe that Baalbek inspires, a wonder that transcends time. Delving deeper into Baalbek's mysteries, alternative theories emerge, adding layers to the mystery. Some researchers propose that the site's alignment with celestial bodies indicates a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and astrology. The temple complex's orientation toward the rising sun during the summer solstice, for instance, suggests intentional design linking the earthly to the divine. Local legends enrich the tapestry of Baalbek's history. Stories passed down through generations speak of giants or divine beings who constructed these monumental structures. One village elder recounts, "Our ancestors tell of a time when the gods themselves laid these stones, their power beyond what any mortal could muster." Whether myth or metaphor, these tales reflect the profound impact Baalbek has had on the human imagination. The cultural significance of Baalbek is as vast as its stones. The site is a palimpsest of civilizations, Phoenician, Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Islamic, each leaving its indelible mark upon the city. The Romans, recognizing the sacredness of the location, built the Temple of Jupiter atop earlier ruins, integrating the massive megaliths into their grand design. This layering of history adds to Baalbek's enigmatic allure and underscores its role as a nexus of religious and cultural exchange. In recent years, advances in archaeological methods have provided new insights. The discovery of additional artifacts and structural elements has revealed underground chambers and subterranean passages, suggesting that Baalbek may have had multiple layers of significance, both practical and ceremonial. Researchers have also employed ground-penetrating radar and 3D imaging to uncover hidden features, further deepening our understanding of the site's complexity. As twilight descends over the Bekaa Valley, the colossal stones of Baalbek cast long shadows, bridging the chasm between antiquity and the present. They stand as silent sentinels, guarding the secrets of a civilization that pushed the boundaries of possibility. Their very presence prompts us to reflect on the ingenuity and determination of those who came before us. Historian and author Andrew Chugg observes, "Baalbek compels us to rethink the capabilities of ancient societies. The scale and precision of its construction challenge our assumptions about what was possible in antiquity." His insights remind us that history often holds more surprises than we anticipate. Our exploration of Baalbek's mysteries is ongoing. Each new discovery illuminates a fragment of the past while casting new shadows of uncertainty. Were these monumental efforts a testament to human determination alone? Or do they hint at knowledge lost to the annals of history? As we continue to investigate, Baalbek remains an enduring symbol of human potential and the relentless quest to understand our origins. If you enjoyed this video, then you're going to love our next adventure. Deep within the Great Pyramid of Giza, archaeologists have made a groundbreaking discovery, a locked chamber sealed for centuries. What secrets and treasures does it hold? Explore the labyrinthine passages and hidden chambers of this ancient marvel. Discover the mysteries surrounding its construction, purpose, and the pharaohs laid to rest within. Witness archaeologists unlocking the secrets of this hidden chamber, revealing artifacts and inscriptions that could rewrite ancient Egyptian history. Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of the Great Pyramid.
What if one of humanity's greatest monuments wasn't what we thought it was? For over 4,500 years, it has stood as a silent sentinel in the Sahara. A monument of such staggering scale and precision, it defies explanation. 2 million stones, some weighing as much as 15 tons, fit together with astonishing accuracy. But what was its true purpose? Hidden chambers, secret doors, and a mysterious void deep within its core. Did the ancients harness the Earth's energy in ways we are only beginning to understand? Join us as we unlock the secrets of the Great Pyramid and challenge everything you thought you knew about the past.
At the dawn of history, 2,500 years before Christ, an entire civilization gathered to build the greatest monuments on Earth. 13 million tons of solid rock, enough to build the city of London, were hauled across the deserts. Why? What vision drove this?
Lost in the emerald embrace of an ancient city, a relic whispers of forgotten knowledge. Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. Here, amongst the crumbling grandeur of a vanished empire, lies a secret that has haunted historians for centuries. Carved into the living rock, a cryptic diagram. The Sakala Chaka. 7 concentric circles, enigmatic symbols, and strange creatures from the deep. A puzzle box of the past, defying explanation. Is it a map of the cosmos? A blueprint for a lost technology? Or a gateway to another realm? Local legends speak of stargates and gods, of rituals that can unlock the secrets of the universe. Scientists, archaeologists, and spiritual seekers, all drawn to this enigmatic artifact. What secrets does it hold? What truths lie hidden in its silent depths?
Hidden deep within the ancient city of Anuradhapura in Sri Lanka lies a mystery that has baffled historians and archaeologists for over a century. Amidst the lush greenery and ruins of Ranmasu Uyana, meaning Golden Fish Park, stands an enigmatic artifact known as the Sakala Chaka, or Universe Cycle. This 6-foot-wide rock carving nestled almost inconspicuously among the remnants of a bygone era, defies explanation and challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations. At first glance, the Sakala Chaka appears as a series of 7 concentric circles, intersected by vertical and horizontal lines. Within these divisions are peculiar symbols: crossed circles, wave patterns, and umbrella-like shapes. Encircling the outer rim are depictions of marine creatures, fish, turtles, and crabs, adding to its cryptic allure. But what does it all mean? And who created this intricate design? What makes the Sakala Chaka particularly perplexing is its uniqueness. It doesn't resemble any known Buddhist iconography, despite being surrounded by some of the oldest and most significant Buddhist monuments in Sri Lanka. Moreover, it isn't mentioned in any of the meticulous records kept by the Anuradhapura Empire or the local monasteries, records that span over 1,000 years and detail everything from daily life to grand architectural projects. In the early 20th century, British archaeologist H.C.P. Bell stumbled upon this mysterious carving. He theorized that it represented a Buddhist map of the universe, with the concentric circles symbolizing cosmic layers and the marine life depicting the world of waters. However, his interpretation faced skepticism, as the carving didn't match any established Buddhist cosmology known elsewhere in the world. As scholars delved deeper, alternative theories emerged. Some suggested that the Sakala Chaka might be an ancient blueprint, a technical diagram for architectural or irrigation projects. But if it was a blueprint, what was it meant to construct? A more provocative idea surfaced when researchers noticed striking similarities between the carving's symbols and modern electrical diagrams. The concentric circles resembled electromagnetic waves, the umbrella shapes looked like satellite dishes, and certain patterns matched symbols for electrical components like inductors and circuits. Could it be that the Sakala Chaka is a schematic for an ancient technological device? Adding another layer to the mystery are local legends that speak of the Sakala Chaka as a stargate, a portal used by the gods to travel between worlds. According to these tales, the carving holds the key to unlocking this gateway, accessed through specific rituals or meditative practices. Even today, monks and spiritual seekers visit the site at night, attempting to tap into its supposed powers. In 2019, researcher Praveen Mohan conducted experiments at the site using electromagnetic field detectors. Astonishingly, he recorded intermittent energy emissions from the carving. Could there be a scientific basis for the Stargate legends? And if so, what implications does this have for our understanding of human history? To unravel the enigma of the Sakala Chaka, we must explore the broader context of Anuradhapura, a city that was once the heart of Sri Lankan civilization. Founded in 377 BCE, it thrived for over a millennium, becoming a center of culture, religion, and advanced knowledge. The ancient builders of Anuradhapura demonstrated remarkable expertise in astronomy. 3 of the city's main stupas are precisely aligned with stars in the constellation Orion. When connected, they mirror the triangle formed by Orion's belt, a feat requiring sophisticated astronomical understanding. Such alignments hint at a civilization deeply connected to the cosmos. Their engineering prowess didn't stop there. Anuradhapura boasted an intricate hydraulic system, a network of reservoirs, canals, and underground tunnels that managed water with astonishing efficiency. This system supported agriculture, sustained the city's population, and even fed the lush gardens of Ranmasu Uyana. Central to local lore is the figure of King Ravana, a legendary ruler mentioned in the ancient epic, the Ramayana. While depicted as an antagonist in some traditions, Sri Lankan narratives revere him as a wise and powerful king. Ravana is said to have been a polymath, a master of medicine, music, and technology. He is credited with inventing the Pushpaka Vimana, a flying machine described as a chariot that resembles a bright cloud in the sky. Could there be a connection between Ravana's advanced knowledge and the mysteries surrounding the Sakala Chaka? Some speculate that the carving might be linked to technologies or knowledge bestowed upon humanity by otherworldly beings, an idea echoed in the legends of gods descending from the skies. About 45 miles from Anuradhapura stands Sigiriya, a fortress atop a 600-foot rock column. This architectural marvel features sophisticated designs, including a massive water tank that never overflows or dries up, regardless of weather conditions. The walls are adorned with frescoes of celestial beings emerging from clouds, further fueling theories of extraterrestrial connections. As we piece together these fragments, the Sakala Chakra's cryptic symbols, the astronomical alignments, the legends of Ravana, and the unexplained energy emissions, a picture begins to form. It suggests the possibility of ancient knowledge far beyond what we have documented in our historical records. While mainstream science approaches these theories with caution, the allure of the unknown continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. The mysteries of Anuradhapura challenge us to question our assumptions about the past and remain open to discoveries that could redefine our understanding of human history. If you enjoyed this journey through time, our next adventure is going to blow you away. We're heading to Jordan's lost city of Petra. This ancient metropolis, carved directly into towering rock faces, is a masterpiece of engineering and artistry. Explore the intricate facades of the treasury, wander through monumental tombs, and uncover hidden temples. How did ancient civilizations create such a colossal structure without modern technology? We'll delve into Petra's mysteries, its ingenious water systems, advanced astronomical knowledge, and the secrets of the civilization who built it.
Imagine a city lost to time, hidden within the fiery embrace of sandstone cliffs. A place where the echoes of a vanished civilization whisper on the wind. This is Petra, a wonder carved by human hands over 2,000 years ago, then swallowed by the desert sands. Who were the people who built this monumental city? What secrets lie buried within its tombs and temples? Join us as we journey into the heart of Petra, unlocking the mysteries of a lost world, a world of ingenious engineering, astronomical alignments. Petra, the rose-red city, half as old as time and twice as enigmatic.